So in Six Hacks, why is it that you place such an emphasis on learning and the way that people learn? How does that tie into what you're trying to tell people and the message that you're sending?
Because it's universal. Yes, there are differences in the way we process information in our learning styles. Some people are more kinesthetic, some are more auditory, some are more visual. I'm more kinesthetic. But the actual how we as human beings learn is stock. It's universal. It's not aftermarket. Okay? It's quite literally this happens, this happens, this happens. Actually, it's not even that concrete, but the flow of it is universal. It's universal. It's how human beings learn. I mean, I've even had somebody ask me, well, what about people who are developmentally delayed? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your education. It doesn't matter your intelligence. It doesn't matter your background in any way, shape, or form, the language you speak, none of it. If you're a human being and if you're breathing, this is how you learn. When we have an understanding of that, when we start to get a grasp on that from a place of context, and I'm saying this, it's really, really important, is that people tend to think of learning in terms of content. I am going to give you a topic. I am going to give you some content. Okay, I'm going to give you what to think about. This isn't giving you something to think about. This is giving you a context of how you think, so that you can take all the what that you have in your life, the things that you've already learned, and you can understand it with a little bit more gentleness, a little bit more compassion, a little bit more... I know this is going to sound airy-fairy, but I don't know any other way to language it. We default so much to, this is what I'm doing wrong, or this is what I need to be in judgment about, or this doesn't fit, or whatever the ick is, fill in the blank, okay? And yes, that is a technical term, ick, but anyhow, I just saw the look on your face. So we tend to default to that place, and when we have a little bit more of an understanding, we don't get as frustrated. I mean, I think about this stuff all the time, and I still get frustrated. I still get frustrated with things that I think I should be getting that I'm just not getting, right? We all do it in some way, shape, or form. And this gives us a bit of an understanding, a way that we can be more compassionate and more humane with ourselves and with each other. And it is really from that place of learning, from that focus on learning, that we can truly step into that place of community, that we can step into that place of cooperation and truly being stronger together than we are alone, and being greater than the sum of the parts. That's one reason. The second reason is, let's see, I could just jump to the punchline on this part, and I'm not sure if jumping to the punchline is the best way to deliver the information, so I'm going to talk around it for a second. When I work with my clients, one of the things that I've been known to do is I've been known to say to them, the most important goal what do you think your most important goal is? And what they do is they come back to me with a lot of the stuff, at least I'd say in about the last 5 to 10 years. It wasn't so much the first 10 years that I was coaching, but in this latter decade, we've kind of been programmed through a lot of personal and growth and development stuff that my goal is to manifest my desires, okay? My goal is to get the job, to get the relationship, to get the car, to get the whatever it is that I'm desiring, that I'm going to manifest that desire.